Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 20 of Junk Journal July, and today's prompt is letters to myself. So hopefully today's video will be a little bit better. I got my order from Amazon and my Temu order. So look for a Temu haul in the next few days, like a partial one. And in that order, I got a wireless microphone, and I got in the Amazon order a new tripod and light setup. So hopefully the videos won't be as dark and it won't be quite so quiet when I'm talking. So hopefully it'll be better. And if you hear anything, we're having some pretty bad weather today. So if you hear anything, it's probably just them. So what I thought for today is we made this little flippy envelope at the very beginning. It was probably either the first or the second day, and I didn't put anything in it yet. So what I thought for letters to myself is I thought I would make some personalized stationery to put in the book. That way, letters can be written on it. So that's what we're going to do. So I just have a piece of coffee dyed paper. And if you saw my post earlier, I made a whole bunch of tea dyed paper, which turned out super cool, by the way. This is not it. This is actually from quite a long time ago. But the paper turned out really, really good. So maybe I'll do like a flip through of some of the different variations that I got in the paper. But for today, we're just going to do this. So let's try about like that. Let's see. Nope, I could still make it just a tad bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So now I'm just going to figure out our fold. Okay, now we'll just make for sure that it fits, and then we can start decorating it. You know what? It's just a tad bit too big. So I'll just grab my scissors and cut a little tiny bit off. I might as well just cut this other edge off too while I'm going. There. Okay. Now let's try it. Yeah, that'll fit in there just nice. Okay, cool. So I'm going to set that aside because we're not going to need that now until the end. And now we have all of this to personalize. And I brought some stamps, just different things that I thought might be kind of nice. Is that all I brought? I think so. And I think the first thing I want to do is kind of just do like a really light background stamp. Okay, let's try that. looks super cute. I really like to go off the page because it just kind of gives it like a, I don't know, like it was meant to be that way, not just like, oh, I put a stamp down on it. Okay, and then let's do some on this side as well. And I didn't ink it very hard, and I'm not pushing very hard either. All right, so I think that looks really cute. Okay, so now we have some background stamp just lightly on there. And do that. Let's do some of these little hand-drawn flowers. And I'm going to use my multiple color ink pad because I think the look is just super cool when you do all of them together. Let's try that. Let's do it down here in the corner. Okay, so not super bright, but let's see. It looks good, I think. And then let's try it again. Maybe on this side, kind of up towards the top. And if we go off a little bit, that's okay. Okay. And then I have a rose stamp that we used the other day as well. So we did that one in multiple colors. Let's try that. That one's super pretty in the dual colors. Do a little bit on this side. Maybe do one right in the center. Like that. And then I have this music note also. And I thought maybe we could put some of that on there just lightly, kind of like how we did the other background stamp. I want to keep it light because I still want to be able to journal on it or to write, well, journal or write a letter to ourselves, whatever. But I want to have some interest on it. Okay, so I think that's good. Okay. Now what I think I want to do is I'm going to grab a black pen, just like a real thin one if I can find one here. I found a marker, so let's try that. And I just want to do some stitching around it. Now, of course, we're going to ink around the edges, but I'm just going to do some light stitching. And it doesn't have to be perfect because if I were to sew around this, it definitely wouldn't be perfect. So And then while I'm doing this, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed to my channel. I'm so excited that you have found me, and I hope you're enjoying what I've put out. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you did, and if you will continue to join me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps small channels like me. That way YouTube knows that I'm making stuff that people actually want to see. And if you guys have a video idea that you think would be good, if you want to see me do it, just leave it in the comments. And if it's something that I can do, I will definitely try it. I know I have quite a few ideas for videos coming up soon. I can't believe we're already 20 days into July. I'm not sure if it's because I'm doing the Junk Journal July Challenge, or if it's just everything is going by so fast. But yeah, I just can't believe we're that many days into it. And I'm just having so much fun. I actually really surprised myself with what I was able to accomplish during this challenge. So it's been a lot of fun, and I definitely want to continue to make videos frequently. Whether it's going to be every day or not, I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely want to do at least a couple videos a week, because now I'm kind of almost addicted to making YouTube videos because it's just so much fun. Okay, so I have the stitching. Now I'm going to go around it and just ink, because it'll, like that eggplant color, so it's like a reddish purple. It'll go with the colors that we've done so far. Yeah, a little heavy-handed on the corner of that one, but that's okay. I would love to do like a little cluster, but I don't think we're going to have enough room in the pocket. So, let's see. All right, so we said this was the top. Maybe we can do like a little tiny piece of something, and then maybe like a little piece of lace or something. And then we can put like a little letter or number or something. So hold on one second, and I'm going to see what I can find. Okay, so I just found some red lace, and I just took the top part off of it, so it's just completely flat. And I think what we'll do is kind of put it here in the corner, and then I did an H because my name starts with an H, and I have probably like a 1/2 inch circle punch, maybe. I don't think this is an inch. I don't know. These ones don't tell what size they are. But anyways, kind of like that size. And I'm gonna just stamp. I'm just gonna stamp an H, and then I'll cut the circle out. And then I'll kind of make like a little cluster, but it'll be pretty much flat. And I think we'll go ahead and use that eggplant color again. I think that'll go good. It'll kind of give the same thing for that rose, so it'll be kind of like right across from it. I'll make sure I stay on the paper, that way it doesn't get caught in anything. So just like that. And then let's hold it back up and see what it looks like. Oh, you know what? We should hold it this way. That way the H is on the outside. Well, maybe it's not going to work right now that we folded it the other way. That's okay. We'll just hold it this way. Cool. So we have our cute little rose on the outside. And then maybe let's put a little small label. I think I have an itty bitty one? I'm not sure. These ones I think are too big. Yeah, it's kind of too big. Let's see, maybe I can just cut it down a little bit if I cut on the red. And that's much better. Okay. I'm just going to redraw my line. That. And then there's enough room. Actually, I'm just going to do stitching on the bottom or on the outside. Yeah. This time, doing it really lightly around the edge. Last time it was just too much. And then I think all I'm going to do is, I have like a really old dauber, and I'm just going to dust it a little bit. That way it picks up some brown, because it was just too white to go on that coffee dye paper. Just like that. And then we'll go ahead and glue it down. And for this, I'm just going to use my glue stick. I'm going just like that. And I think I'm going to have a little tiny bit of this lace. Oh, I should have. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, I can. Okay. Let me put the lace down first, actually. Now I'll just use Fabri-Tac and I have the face glue down. Okay, and then I think the pen doesn't want to write very well. It's gonna write that one's not gonna write. Maybe this one needs to work, okay? Note to self. All right. So I think we're gonna call that done. So let me move this stuff out of the way and I will show you what it looks like fully. So when you okay, well here, let's start like this. So this is what the front of it's going to look like. This is how it's going to go in the little pouch. And then you open it up and the letter H with some of that lace. And then I did stitching around it and I did some random stamping throughout and then some of the colored flowers. And actually, I didn't even realize this flower matches the flower on our envelope. And then on this side, you have more of the stamping and there's plenty of room to write a note to yourself, a letter to yourself. And then it just all gets folded back up. And we're going to stick it in this little envelope that we made. Just like that. And it gets hidden right there. And then you can pull it out and write on it and then you can tuck it away. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I can't wait to see what everyone else has come up with today for letter to myself. I hope you guys will join me tomorrow for day 21, which is contrast. So that ought to be fun. As always, guys, happy crafting. Talk to you soon. Bye.